Well, hello there, human beings. It's me, THS, and today we're going to take a look at my Amx CDC replay. It's not high damage replay, it's just everything goes south, and I somehow managed to pull it off. Now, right now, I'm going to attempt to spot in this tank. This tank isn't really good, in my opinion. Like, it's very hard to play for some reason. View range is quite bad. Mobility is okay, but Tractverse somehow manages to lose all the speed while you're turning. View range is awful. Gun handling is weird. It's like we're going to see right now. That shell just goes around M4 and hits the dirt behind it. Penetration is very good. Gun depression is very good. It's all around 10 degrees, which is very useful. And armor is non-existent, which is quite bad. It's literally 30 millimeters of armor at the front. If you have penetration of 40 millimeters with HE, you'd go through front. If you have at least 30 millimeters of penetration, then you can go through side, rear quite easily. Now my team is dying over there. I'm not going to aggress. I'm going to back off and shoot from distance. We're going to take a look at some gun handling over here. The G92 bounces. Then this M4 is going to bounce with his engine deck somehow. Then I noticed that there's no point of staying over here. Enemy has got the better positions. So I'm going to help my teams over here with the K91. Shoot him without aiming. It hits. Now I'm going to mess up my shot over here. And I'm going to shoot once again. That wasn't gun handling, it was just me messing up. But the gun handling was on the start against T92 and M4. And just this M104 is isolated because we spotted the TD earlier. I'm going to rush him, probably go behind him, and hope my team would support me. Shoot him in the turret. I'm going to aim for the top bit, but it hits the lower bit and bounces. Then the M103 gets distracted by my teammates. I'm going to shoot him once again, penetrate him, and my teammate would clear him. I'm going to rush towards that K91 and support him. Notice this tank destroyers over here. Going to at least shoot him once and lower his HP, but it misses. It hits the wall. Then I'm going to wait a bit. Shoot this T92 or T54 over here, but they back off while I was aiming to attempt to shoot the E50, but he backs off. And to wait over here, pre-aim my shot in that direction, just in case anyone's going to poke. I will take out their tracks, like here, and run away. Then my teammate dies. Now I'm going to reposition myself again behind that E75 over there. So I'm not the front, I'm just support tank. I'm going to support from distance, not going to take hits from the front. Now I'm going to pre-aim over here, just in case T54 is going to push. But my E75 is dying, I need to support him in any way. I'm going to reposition myself in different positions. I can shoot the T54 is going to be, if T54 is going to be pushing over there, I would be able to shoot him. What you say is pushing. I'm going to go towards here, pre-aim again, and there he is. I'm going to shoot him once, penetrate him. What is the horizon over here? I'm going to attempt to shoot over here once more. Then the horizon is towards. I'm going to rush quickly, get hit by T54. Now I'm going to attempt to clear the Hori. It is big gun and low HP. So I'm going to aim for the Hori, and he pokes. I'm going to take him out. Then it's 2 versus 1. Best situation is to isolate one of them and clear them. I know that the T54 is stock, so it's better for me to take out T92 with a bigger gun. He goes over here. I'm going to shoot him, then turn. If I was going to attempt to shoot HE, and he does, it hits my track. I can clear him, bounce him somehow. Then going to bounce him again. Then I'm going to notice the T54 is pushing. I'm going to ignore him and take out the T92. And this time I don't bounce him. Now I'm going to attempt to shoot this side of T54, but it bounces. I'm going to reposition myself again, make him chase me. Then I'm going to pre-aim for his tracks and take it out. He misses, which is good. I know my reload is better than him, but I don't poke out over here. Then I'm going to wait. And it disappears. Now I'm going to attempt to run away or reposition myself in some ambush position. But if he gets spotted, I'm going to take a shot at him. Then he's going to shoot HE and penetrate me. It's pretty much over. And now let's take a look at my results. I did 2.8k damage, blocked nothing, got a bunch of medals, Kolobanovs, Ace Mastery, and Nicole Smell. Cleared 5 tanks, and let's take a look at my team. Team did okay. I mean, both K9 ones. Rest were just. And now let's take a look at a few highlights. In this highlight, we are going to look at controlling aggression and running away if needed. This is important because many times players just go full forward and lose all their HP, and you don't have any HP left for the end of the battle if ever situation is created, like 1 versus 3, 1 versus 4, 1 versus 5 or something. Like our T54 even has already died. I'm still going to reposition myself because there's no point of sitting over there and waiting till my E50 dies. But that does not mean that you're not supposed to ever be aggressive. Like here, I'm being aggressive because I know that this M103 is isolated. In earlier situation, tanks weren't isolated. We were facing 4 or 5 tanks at once, which is one of the worst situations when you would be pushing. Best time is to push when target is isolated, or you have advantage of tanks and your team is ready or is aggressive. Like here, enemy team were aggressive and they managed to take out our isolated K9. And now I am isolated, so I'm going to back off and go towards my teammate. It's 2 versus 3. There's no point of being hero. You don't win game by being a hero. You win game by creating disadvantages for your enemy. It could be that you back off and sit or set up ambush or rush them if needed. It's not always rushing. It's not always holding your position, especially not in a lightly armored tank. In heavy tanks you may have situation where you need to hold it, but this is not a heavy tank. And lastly, isolating targets or taking out number of guns in enemy. Like here, I'm going to focus towards this tank destroyer and take him out. Then I'm going to focus one of the enemy tanks. I'm not going to rush both of them at once. Like, I'm going to focus T92 over here. It's a big gun. It should be incredibly advantageous to take it out. And then deal with the lower damaging T54 gun. So I'm going to do my level best to stay away from T54 and only deal with T92. But over here, in this case, it didn't work out as planned. So now I have to deal with 2 tanks at once and clear one of them. Now it's 1 versus 1. Now, again, I will have a situation where I'm not having, my things are not going as per plan. So I'm going to relocate and get away from T54. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.